Welcome back to my channel, my crystal kings and queens. So today's video is going to be a crystal haul. I was graciously blessed with tickets to the TDE Championship Tour with Kendrick Lamar as the headliner by title. I was so happy that I won the contest. I entered and I literally just left it to God, like, okay, if I win, I win. If I don't, it's cool. Anyway, I did end up winning. Tickets were legit. The seats were amazing, and I just had so much fun. It was crazy. But I ended up staying in Orlando after the tour and or after the concert. And of course, I could not come home without purchasing some crystals from one of my most favorite crystal shops in Orlando, and that was the Gypsy Apothecary. So I hope you enjoyed this crystal haul, and definitely do not forget to like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. To my new crystal kings and queens, welcome, and to each and every one of you, I'm so grateful for you. I'm so appreciative of you, and let's continue to grow and progress in this channel. So also check out my blog site, that's royallabyrinth.com, and enjoy the video. So this is my amethyst cluster or geode, whatever you want to call it. I just think this is so beautifully gorgeous. It makes no sense. I absolutely love the crystal store in Orlando because they are extremely affordable. This crystal was $15. This would have easily been a good $80 to $100 here where I live. So I'm just in awe that I was even able to purchase this for such a cheap price, such an affordable price, a price that I cannot ever seem to pass up. I've never gotten a crystal this big at that price. My next stone is a rose quartz. I just thought this was so pretty. I cannot get enough of rose quartz, obviously, because I keep buying them. But I feel like because it's the month of May, I can kind of get away with it. And it is, like I've been saying, my birthstone, so don't judge me. I'll probably continue to buy rose quartz all throughout the rest of this month and until the month is over. But I do need to slow down, that I do know, because I've gotten well into and or over 450 crystals, maybe 460 by now, and it's just getting out of hand. But I love it. So I think this is so pretty. A little different from my normal rose quartz stones, but I love it. So my next crystals, I have 3 little tumbles. 2 of them are the same, 1 is different, of course. So this is my first one. This is actually Apatite, and I just thought it was so magical looking. It reminded me of the water, and I mean, like, I don't know, whimsical kind of comes to mind, but that I'm pretty sure is not the proper term for what I'm thinking. Either way, I just think this is so pretty. The shimmer within it is just so different from the normal tumbles that I have. Let's sit that there. This is the second one. And as you can see, you should totally see why I picked this one up. I thought it reminded me of a mermaid or a fish swimming away, but I like to preferably think that it is a mermaid. It's so pretty. Don't really like this part there, but all my stones can't be perfect, I know. I just prefer it to be. So pretty. So this is Apatite as well. And then we have my very first sodalite. This was the most unique of all of the sodalite hearts that I saw in the bunch. And I was like, well, I guess this one belongs to me, because I didn't really like all the other ones. And if I'm going to get a sodalite for the first time, it might as well be a sodalite that I actually like. But I thought this was just so pretty. Alright, so here we have a piece of geode. I thought this was so cute, extremely small. I did not need a big piece of this. I actually didn't need this at all, but I just really wanted it because when I walked over towards it, it immediately stuck out to me. So I picked it up. If you have seen any of my previous crystal shopping videos, you may have seen the geodes in like containers. They look like little coconuts to me. And basically what you do is you just crack them open yourself. Here they're about $8. This of course was not $8 at all. It was actually much cheaper than that. And I would think because it's not a whole geode, it's not even a half a geode, it's actually just a chip. So it was way cheaper than $8, and I'm happy about that because I was not going to pay past $5 for this little cutie. Now for my foodies out there, you know I love anything that looks like food, reminds me of sweet treats, fruit, whatever. I had to get these. So actually, I have one of these already. This is orange calcite. And I ended up FaceTiming my mom to show her that I was able to find, you know, a few crystals that were out of the ordinary in color when it came to the crystals that I already have. She immediately went for this one. She absolutely loved this one. She thought it looked like a slice of orange, and that it definitely does. I was like, oh my God, okay, so I'll pick this up for you. Then I come home and she's like, oh no, that wasn't for me, that was for you. So she just wanted me to have them because we make soap, and when we make soap, we like to take pictures with our soap, or like to place stones near our soap in the pictures. And it's just really gorgeous, so beautiful, and very edible looking, very tasty looking, might I say so. But yeah, she picked this one out, and I thought it was really, really nice looking, and it feels so good. It's so crazy. This is actually the one that I picked out. It looks closer to my first orange calcite that I picked up, but this was the second nicest looking crystal that they had in the bunch. So I was like, why not? I'll get it, since I thought I was buying the first one for my mom, but I guess not. They're both mine, and I'm okay with that. Perfectly fine. Okay, so this I actually bought here in town. I got it some time ago. You may have seen just a little glimpse of it when I was choosing my crystals for the week, but I wanted to show you up close because I couldn't remember if I've ever shown this or not, so I don't think it hurts to do so now. This is rose quartz, of course, my very first rose quartz point, and I just thought it was so beautiful. The clouds within it, it looked just like my other crystal rose quartz, my palm stone in my previous video. It reminded me of cotton candy. It's like cotton candy clouds in here. Like, I just love all of that. Look at all of that. I feel like rose quartz is just one of the top-notch crystals that you could just possibly own. Everybody should have a rose quartz. I feel like it should be a requirement, but that's just how I feel. So I just thought this was so pretty. So gorgeous. Sit that there. The next two crystals I have here, I also purchased here in town, and this came from that wonderfully amazing, most ridiculous priced, beautiful crystal store here in my mall. So this is actually Morganite. I did not think so for a split second, but the minute that I picked it up, my very first thought was that, okay, this must be a big, a bigger Morganite. I've never gotten a Morganite as big as this, or better yet, as big as this. Either or, I didn't think either one of these were Morganite for a second. I was just like, nah, it can't be. But then as I began to just kind of hold it some more and rotate it, connect with it a little bit, I was like, okay, this is obviously Morganite. And again, it was my very first thought. It was just like I got second guessed myself because I just wasn't sure. And then I had to ask the gentleman, and he was like, let me find out from my manager, because it wouldn't pull up, and he confirmed that it is in fact Morganite. I really like the way this looks. I love the way all of the raw crystals look. They just look so yummy to me. Like, this almost reminds me of some type of ice or cotton candy stone. Let me just, eat it, suck on it a little bit. But we don't do that here on this channel, so we're not going to eat or consume any of these crystals. We'll just admire them and carry them with us. But that is my Morganite. As for my last crystal, we have another beautiful amethyst. So this amethyst came from the Gypsy Apothecary in Orlando. And would you believe that this was only $20? I could not believe it. Like, why is this humongous beauty $20? Don't get me wrong, I'm so grateful and I was just so pleased. But again, where I stay, this could have easily been $100. Like, absolutely makes no sense. But it was $20. I love that crystal shop in Orlando, and that is where I will be continuing to purchase my crystals from, or at least my bigger pieces that I don't necessarily expect to pick up when I go to the crystal shop, because there are more medium-sized crystals that I end up buying as opposed to the really big ones. But I got this and it was $20 and I was just so happy. I love this. Absolutely love this. The way it was cut, amazing. And it's so heavy. Man, okay. Let's put that gorgeousness right there. All right, well, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. And crystal kisses and royal blessings to all of you, my royal family, my crystal kings and queens, and you all have a blessed rest of your day.